Hello students, welcome back to my channel Tech Teacher Shruti. In last video we have seen a program to handle events by using a frame. In this video we are going to see a same program with the applets. Okay. The following program illustrates the handling events using a applet. What actually we needed is a applet. Okay, instead of frame we are using a applet. One button is there, one text field is there. When I will click on click me button, it will display some message in a text field. I'm handling a action event here. Now we will see this program in a Eclipse. This is the program. Okay, button click dot Java I am writing to illustrate the handling of events by using a applet. First I am importing java.applet.applet. Okay, before to this, why we are using a applet here is frames we are using to develop the console applications or a window based applications. See, this is we can call as one window. This is one window, this is one window. Okay, like this application, to develop like these applications we will use a frame. As we learning advanced Java, now our intention is to develop the web applications. Okay, so applet will provide the features to develop the web applications. Okay, we can run a applet in web browser also, right? So it is helps us to create the web applications, a small web applications we can call. Okay, and this package will provide all the classes and interfaces which are required to create the applet programs. Next we are importing a java.awt.start. Okay, java.awt.start. This package we have used. Why? Because this package contains all the classes for creating a user interfaces. What is a user interface here? Whatever this applet viewer we are seeing now, we can call this as a user interfaces. Why we will call this as a user interface? A user is interacting with this interface or this applet viewer. Okay, this is one interface. User is interacting with this interface. How user is interacting? He is clicking on a button. Okay, after that it is showing some welcome message here. Okay, so this we can call as a user interface. To create this user interface, whatever the classes and interfaces we need know, that will provide by import java.awt package. Next, import java.awt event.start. This package provides the classes and interfaces to handle the events. Okay, which are generated by AWT components. Okay, what are AWT components? Here we are using a button, text field. We can use checkbox, radio button, text field or a text area. Okay, these all are called AWT components. The events will generated by this AWT components. These AWT components we can call as a event sources. Okay, to handle those events, what are necessary classes and interfaces we need know, that will provides this package. Okay, here we are running a applet by using a applet viewer. So I am using this code. Okay, I am writing this code within a comment line. Okay, what it will do is, here applet code, when the applet viewer is executing this program, it will find this code and it will run this program. Okay, this class, button click class, and rest of the code will treat as a HTML statements to run the program. Okay, if we are using a web browser, at that time we will write a same line of code in a separate HTML file, then we are going to run this button click class or a applet. Okay, here we are using a applet viewer, so we are writing this line of code, within a comment line. Okay, here it will find a button click class, applet viewer will find button click class, and it will parse. Okay, or it will execute that class. Here we are writing a button click class and we are extending the applet. Why? Because this applet is a class. Okay, what applet class? What actually the applet class is? It involves the various methods like start, init, stop, paint, okay, which are necessary to develop a web application. Okay, small web applications. Okay, and here we are event. Which event is generating here? Action event. So we need to implement a action listener interface. See, this is a interface, so we are using a implements keyword. Okay, next we will need one text field. Okay, next we need one text field, so I am initializing a text field. Next we are writing init method. In that init method, whatever GUI we need, now we can directly set up that. Okay, instead of that I am writing a make GUI method. Okay, and I am writing that make GUI method here. Here I am making that is a private because nobody can change this setting. Okay, anybody can access this. Why? Because init method is public, but nobody can change that setting. To provide this kind of security, I am making make GUI as a private. Okay, and I am setting a layout manager to flow layout. Okay, I am setting a layout manager as a flow layout, which is a default one. Next I am creating one text field. What it will do? It will construct a empty text field with a specified number of columns. I am specifying 15 here. Okay, means that many width it will give for a text field. It will give a space for a text field in 15 columns. Next I am creating a button. I am passing a label, that is click me. I am passing a message click me, so it will display on a button. Okay, it will construct a button with a specified label or a specified message. What message or what string I am passing? Click me, so it will display on a button. Now action event is generating, so we need to register the event source with the event listener interface. So button is the event source here, so I am registering that button with the action listener. Okay, it registers the button with the action listener. Next I am adding a button and text field to the content pane of a applet. What actually the content pane is? See here, whatever this space is there now within a applet viewer, this applet viewer space we can call as a content pane. Okay, in a frame we can call that as a container. Okay, here we will call as a content pane. We need to add this button and text field to this content pane of a applet. So we are adding a button here and text field. Now we have already registered the button. Okay, next we need to handle the event. Okay, when I will click on button, the action listener will invoke action performed method. Okay, what action is doing here? it is displaying a welcome message in a text field. So that code I am writing here. Okay, it is writing a welcome message in a text field. So by using a text field object for text field, I am setting a text as welcome. Okay, this is how we will handle the events by using a applet program. Now we are going to run this. To run an applet, right click on this button, click run as, click on Java applet. See, this is your output. Using applet viewer we are running. Which class we are running? Button click dot class. Okay, how the applet viewer will get to know to run this class? I am writing a button click here in a code. Okay, whatever Java class we will or a Java file name we will provide, know that it will pass and it will show the output of this that file. Okay, I will click on click me, it will show welcome here. Okay, why it is showing one after the other? Because I am using a layout manager, that is a flow layout. Okay, this is how we will handle the events by using a applet. Thank you.